Welcome back, everyone, to another market closing live stream. Welcome. All right. Wow. The market has gone pretty crazy in certain areas like Moderna and Robinhood. Apparently, Moderna is going to end up being the one that got away, given that the darn thing is now up again like crazy. It's like $380 right now. Now it looks like it's going to get most of its mRNA vaccines acquired. Wow, that's like the dream for a stock in terms of what you want. Why invest? Well, it goes to the moon, and Moderna it has. Now I have a little bit of mRNA, but nowhere near as much as I wanted. Oh well. Moderna has been the stock that I've been eyeballing forever. Moderna has been that stock that is now 384, up 11%. Look at this day chart on Moderna. This is the day chart. Like, this is insane. Like, you might think, oh, this is the minute chart. No. This is the day chart for Moderna. I remember thinking I was special buying it over here in the dip. In this dip over here, I'm like, I got it for 120. But I only bought a little. I just didn't buy enough. And yeah. Wow, that's awesome. That's a triple right there on Moderna. Well, good for Moderna. You've also got this other one running like crazy right here, the hood of Robin. Robinhood going absolutely nuts here. Pretty incredible. This morning we ran as much as was over 10% to over 15% at one point. And at its very peak, we almost doubled that again, going up to about instead of 15%, going up to about 30%. Yeah, it did pull back a little bit, sitting around 22.4 right now. But golly, what an incredible run over here on Robinhood. My thesis here on Robinhood is that basically when this thing IPO'd, there was a lot of resentment, a lot of frustration for Robinhood, a lot of anger about Robinhood. And the thought was, oh, take it out on Robinhood by, not buying or by shorting or by somehow, not positively trading this stock. And I think it wasn't until really yesterday where yesterday we literally had just a straight run up to almost $40 that folks started recognizing maybe, this is my take, that, wait a minute, maybe it was underpriced. Maybe $38 was an underpricing. And hence, now you have this explosion and it's up at $46 right now. Remember, folks, this thing was trading for $60 in the pre-market. And I should say private equity market. Okay, so that means people in the private equity market were paying $60 for this, and here it is trading for 46. That's cheaper. So when it was at like 34, it was like, okay, yeah, something's wrong here. I did buy at 34, bought a good chunk, happy about that, 6-figure chunk. Also, like Moderna, wish I got bought more, but you know what? It's the same thing that you would say after Tesla runs up. So you just can't. And of course, Tesla's down basically flat. But anyway, that's pretty typical. Something runs, you wish you bought more. Something falls, you wish you bought less or didn't buy it. That's life. So anyway, pretty incredible here. Also incredible moves here on, where'd Enphase go? Yeah, look at that. Solar Edge is up 16.31%, but Enphase really kind of fizzled on the day. It was up at 1.8 to 9% and did start sort of fizzling out on the day, and it's about what it did the rest of the day. It's sitting at about 3.99% right now. So let's see here. Alibaba earnings, yeah. Enphase was over 200 for a moment. I took advantage of that. Thank you very much. Tesla to 750 for a new house, right? Yeah, Palantir's just stuck in sort of the IPO, DPO mess, SPAC mess. Let's see here. Spencer Lee, I've made it very clear before, and I think it's kind of rude for you to make a comment in an uneducated way, which is exactly what you're doing. I don't have a forever coupon. The price of my courses goes up every single time there's a new coupon, so the net price goes up all the time. So yeah, there's a new coupon, but I also said a few weeks ago, like, when this code expires, the price will go up and then there'll be a new one. but the price will go up. So how about you take your jade and get out of here? Like, why do you even bother watching this channel if you're just going to leave this kind of crap here? Stupid. Tesla regained that $700 support. Yeah. Biden speaks in 20 minutes. Look, when they say Biden speaks in 20 minutes, they usually mean Biden talks in 2 hours and for 2 hours. Okay, sorry, that's a bad joke. But every time I've waited to live stream him, the live stream has started way late. It's been pretty ridiculous. But look, I am curious to see what Biden says. Obviously, if a president comes out and wants to talk about COVID, it's something that matters, especially now that we are seeing an inflection point in COVID cases. It kind of reminds me of March of last year when Donald Trump came out and declared a state of emergency, kind of almost a little begrudgingly. I think it was the 12th of March, if I think so. Biden. Okay. Biden speech today. Provide an update on COVID vaccination efforts. Okay. Watch Biden to mark 110 million COVID vaccine doses sent abroad. Okay. So, I mean, it's also possible that this just ends up being sort of like a rally around like, yay, got more people vaccinated. All right. Yeah. With the Delta variant. Okay. So we'll just let whatever he says happens, and then we'll talk about it. Yes, I've gotten too exhausted trying to get on live. Hey, let's listen to Victoria's Secret trading live. What is this?
And is now trading as a separate public company. Morgan Stanley initiating the stock with an overweight rating, saying Victoria's Secret is a, quote, undervalued turnaround story, up 29%. And Ralph Lauren shares are popping as well. The retailer seeing its sales more than double, rebounding sharply from the pandemic lows. Ralph Lauren's North America comp sales growing 176%, digital sales jumping 51%. It was a raise of guidance as well, Wilfred. And this is a company like Under Armour, who we'll talk to in a few moments, that really took the COVID-19 crisis as an opportunity to reset the business and work on breadth of product, geographies. They boast the average unit retail. It's AUR, it's retail speak for basically the average selling price of an item has grown for 17 quarters. And what that points to is they've really elevated the brand and the product, and they've got some good pricing power with the consumer. They got rid of 66% of wholesale locations, basically department stores, to really focus on their own stores and on their own e-commerce business. And so this is the fruits of some of that labor that Patrice Louvet, the CEO, put in place sort of pre-pandemic. They were in the middle of a turnaround, took the opportunity during the pandemic, and are now coming out strong, along with a lot of retailers. Don't get me wrong. This is a very...
All right, I'm going to pull down on this. Okay, so, and yeah, for whoever's asking, there was an alert when I sent out an alert on me buying Hood. There it is, 729. Kevin bought there. I don't know if that shows up, but anyway, Kevin bought 5K shares of Hood at 34.21. It's there. I wish I bought more. See how that works? But anyway, I have to say I've actually been pretty happy that I've been as resilient as I have been, and not like just blowing all the cash I have on stocks. I've been probably the most level-headed I've ever been in stocks, I feel like, in the last like 3 or 4 months. Really looking at taking my opportunities where I can to roll out of my longer call options, my leaps, and taking profits when I can, and then looking for lower risk bets that I can make good money on, and that's it's probably to balance out the incredible amount of long my portfolio has, because I'm not short anything in my stock portfolio. And I don't have any recovery. I'm very exposed to mostly our favorite tech, mega techs, smaller techs, fintechs, the good olds. Amazon, Apple, whatever. Okay. So AMC. So AMC over here down 5.4%, down to 33.30. Golly, it just continues to get pressured down. I wonder what we did this yesterday. How is it that Moderna increases due to a COVID spike, but yet the entire... It's actually increasing right now, not because of the COVID spike, but because somebody wants to acquire them. I didn't. Let me actually understand the details correctly here. Here. mRNA. You just type in mRNA in Google and it comes up here. Who's buying it? Or somebody's doing something. Where is it? Okay, why is it so hard to figure out right now? Moderna. Where the heck did it go? I just had it. Okay, that's very bizarre. Hold on. There. What is this? Isn't it this? Sanofi will buy messenger. No, not them. I don't know where. No, that's okay. Maybe I got confused. No, maybe it's not about Moderna. I only briefly saw. Oh! I get it. Oh, okay. I get it. I got it. Okay, now I understand. Sanofi to buy Translate Bio for $3.2 billion. Okay, this company is spending a crap ton of money buying an mRNA drug maker because of the valuation at which they're paying for Translate Bio shares, which is 30% above Monday's closing price. The market is now valuing other mRNA shares more highly, including Moderna. Okay, so why this sometimes gets confusing is because Moderna, let's clarify this, Moderna, their ticker symbol is mRNA, but the technology is messenger RNA, which is mRNA. So Moderna's ticker symbol is literally what the scientific process is. And so another company paid money, a premium, for a company that develops mRNA drugs, which is now also sending mRNA stock up, which is Moderna, which I'm exhausted. Volatility index down substantially all of a sudden here. How'd VIX fall like this? The 10-year treasury is at 1.74. What happened? Why did the VIX fall like this? Because we opened up high. Hold on a second here. August, let's see here. August 3. Yeah, right here. That spike was our opening. Well, and it fell. Okay, that's interesting. So Dow stock. So that's up. Yeah, the Dow's up 0.75% right now. S&P 500 also up 0.75%. Okay. Oh, jeez. And the Nasdaq's basically flat. What about the Nasdaq stock? What am I doing? Russell. Let's try Russell 2000. Russell 2000 up 0.19%. And yeah. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. 0.58 here on that. This is interesting. It's almost like we had a reversal because see, they did drop low at the beginning of the day. SPY. Yeah, they were all down and they all undug themselves out of their hole, so to speak. And now they're rallying up 0.75%. What an interesting market. And hence the volatility index is down. How interesting. Okay. Wow. And then here goes a firm again. What just happened here? A firm just skyrocketed. Oh my gosh. What happened here? Look at this buy volume that just came in on a firm. Like no shares, virtually no shares of volume. We're talking about 1,000 to 10,000 shares of volume here. All of a sudden, somebody just came in. This is like a Kathy Wood or something coming in buying like 1 million shares. Holy smokes. 600,000. Yeah, that's about 1 million shares. Times 64. Somebody just dumped about $100 million onto a firm. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. What must it be like to just, oh, I got 100 mil. Just farted over onto a firm. Oh, moved the stock 4%. Chump change. Okay, wow. All right, so volatility's down. Take two down. Voyager Digital. Okay, very good food company. 2.4. Oh my gosh. Lordstown Motors, $5. This is about to become a penny stock. Oh my goodness. Spotify cratering. Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. Spotify's been plummeting. Yeah, you're right. That's interesting. Tencent Discovery. Matterport's not been having a great day either. I think I only right now have sold puts on Matterport. It's actually really interesting. I've been waiting for a lower price to rebuy some shares. I've been just so conservative lately. Just be so careful. It's like tiptoeing around. Okay, I have a small share position, but mostly just sold puts. Okay, AMC. Yeah, AMC still have my shares. Oh dear. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, the way Weeble shows. Oh, that's the net. I see. Okay. Yeah. The Weeble does it funny compared to like on JP Morgan, if you have a sold option, like a sold call against a stock, they show it as a completely separate line item. Webull now updated their thing to basically show it kind of collapsed under the same heading. It looks kind of funny, but it makes sense. Okay, so then we have, oh, right. Let's see what selling puts would look like on AMC. Oopsies. See? Yesterday they were really juicy. But it just fell another 5%, so what the heck? Oh, what we should also do really quickly is let's pull up a historical volatility chart on AMC and just see how IV has been looking. That would be very cool for us to see. So let's do that really quick. That will take me a minute to pull up. No sold puts on SoFi. I have sold puts on SoFi. I will consider looking at sold puts on SoFi as well. Okay, where did I? Okay, really? Yeah. Hold on. I must get my login code. All right. It has not arrived. There it is. All right. At least it doesn't say pray. Dude, I'm giving you a golden ticket to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Oh, your golden ticket is some coin? I don't know. Make me nervous. You're gonna here. Let me give you a golden coin. It comes in the shape of some cryptocurrency. Don't worry, there aren't like 1,600 of these. This is the one. I'm sorry. $5 for Square dropped at the same time. Buy SoFi and Palantir, says somebody for $5. Would you say you get triggered easily? What would make you say that? How is it that Moderna increases due to COVID? Okay, yeah. Okay, so we clarified that a little bit. I think it was the acquisition there. And then we have buy SoFi Palantir. And can you please explain the drop in SoFi today? We will look at that. I did not know that SoFi dropped. We will look in just a second. But first, we must see what the heck is going on with historic volatility on AMC. So there we go. All I have to do is type in AMC, and then I have to type this fancy little code in. I finally wrote down. It takes forever to learn this stuff, but once you figure out, it's so good. Okay, so here we go. Now we got to type in HVG. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. All right, you ready for this? Take a screenshot of this and share this. All right, so this is going back to February, historic volatility on AMC. Screenshot. Thank you, Bloomberg, for this. I'll just keep myself hidden. Okay, so as you can see here, historic volatility plummeted coming out of January. We had our historic volatility pump over here at the end of May and beginning of June. And, okay, that's very bizarre. But anyway, this is, this was our implied volatility bump over here. You can see that on the 50-day average, it's been pretty stable throughout this. And on the 100-day, it's been pretty stable. But starting around July 15th, we started having a little bit of a volatility crush over here. And now we're sitting at the lowest I've seen the 10-day since about the end of June, but then also again at the end of May. So volatility is a little down right now. Bummer. Okay. Well, let's go take a peek at the stock anyway, because, well, that's what we do. So if you went for, I don't know. Say you went for like a September put that you wanted to sell of, I don't know, $30. You get paid $5. That's not horrible. I mean, that would be like buying the shares for $24.85, right? So if you really wanted to buy AMC, that's not bad, because 30 times 100 times 10, that's a $30,000 investment, and you would get $5,000 back for making that deal. Now, you wouldn't own the shares if it went to the moon, which is a downside, but you'd get the credit if it went down. Obviously, much more involved in options. Don't sue me, bro. I don't want to turn into Robin Hood, where it's like I didn't give a thorough enough explanation and made you feel like you had enough of an explanation, okay? They got in trouble for that. And now if I went out to December, I'd almost double that credit. Now, if you wanted to go cray-cray, okay, and you went out to like Jan 2020, I don't know that you need to do that, though. For 15 grand, March, July, yeah, you're better off going to like July and save the 6 months, or March, March is probably, but no, January. January is probably good enough. Yeah, no, January doesn't give you much more than December. March gives you a little bump. So let's say you went to March, okay? You're like, that's it. This is going to be my last trade on AMC, let's say, right? Somebody's like, that's it. I want this. I just want to milk some credits, and that's it. We're going to take some money, okay? And you're willing to own it for, oh my gosh, I kid you not. If you do this contract right now and AMC fell under $30, it would be like you buying AMC stock for $18.45. That's nuts. You want to buy AMC for $18.45? As long as AMC is trading under $30 by March 2022, boom, you got it for $18.45. That's nuts. That's interesting. Oh, man. Somebody says they're losing 50% in Sundial. Come on, man. Sundial's momentum. It's pure momentum. You get stock. It's stock. That's, I mean, sell some calls against it. I wonder what they'd cost you right now. This is juicy. Hold on. Let me just look at this really quick one more time. This would give you a lot of exposure to AMC. I don't know if you'd want it. But here's another. Let's say you wanted to go nuts, and you're like, you know what? Screw it. YOLO. You wanted to buy AMC for $14.65. Okay. As long as it traded under 30 by January of 2023, you would get paid, just for gigs, 30 times 10 times 100, $30,000. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? You'd get paid 50%? What? How could you not do what? What? No way. Oh, it's so beautiful right now. I mean, this is like, oh, wow. Yeah, it's a long time from now. I know. But still, you're locking in so much volatility. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay. How well would you be doing if AMC is at $3 by then? Well, yeah, that's why you can get this kind of credit, because that risk exists. Oh my gosh, it's just so tempting though. It's so juicy. Okay, sorry. Somebody said we were going to talk about SoFi. Oh, sorry. But then somebody was also asking about Sundial. Ugh, 81 cents. Ay, ay, ay. Big momentum mover. We already know this. Jeez, the thing went up to $4. My goodness. Okay. So, like, let's say you owned it and you wanted to just, I don't know, you're like, crap, the momentum's over. Just give me some money, please. And you're like, here, dollar calls, sell. How many shares do you have? I don't know. Let's say you have 50 grand worth of shares on Sundial. What's this thing right now? That's 62,500. Oh my gosh. That's 625 contracts at $1. Hey, that could get you some. You did a covered call on that. That could get you some Benjis, right? Well, yeah, that's going out to Jan 2023 though. That's pretty far out. I know that's pretty far out, but still, you want to get some money back. You do some covered calls, you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Robinhood. I wish Robinhood had options. They just don't yet. Oh well. Maybe the options will come out on Robinhood right as it's kind of falling. Look, everybody's always like, that's too far out on contracts. You can go further out on contracts. There's nothing that says you can't. And people are like, oh, but you make most of your profit up front. Not if the volatility falls. Then you could have locked in more of a higher price. You know, look, with options, there's an art. There's, people like to say there's science. It's an art. Okay, it's an art. Options can go wrong. I mean, really anything can go wrong in the stock market. But there's always a way you can get screwed with an options play. And then people are like, well, I do options where I make money if it goes up or down. Well, then you lost on the opportunity costs. There's always a way you lose. Now, that doesn't mean I'm anti-options, okay? I like options. Somebody was going to ask me about SoFi. SoFi. Okay. Oh, sorry. What's up with SoFi? Where were we? So SoFi. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is kind of where it's been bobbing around, $15. See the line right here? I enjoy it around this line. I think it's phenomenal around this line. Like if this thing drops to the last time I bought this, no joke, 14 something, like 70, I think it was. Here, I have it. I actually think I had like 50K over at Public. I've made it very clear that with SoFi, I thought it would fall to 1472 or 1458. I don't know, one of those numbers. But I've made it pretty clear that it could fall to those levels. How do you look at your thing on SoFi? Oh, that doesn't sound right, does it? Oh yeah, July 14th, downside risk 1471. This was just the same thing I said on my live streams too. And 1459, June 28th. So we've been talking about these levels for about a month now. And then I bought them on the last time I bought them was July 27th at 1236. I don't know why it doesn't tell me how much I paid. July 27th, 1236. Right here. Really? Was it just slightly on the? Oh, I don't know if this is Eastern or. Oh, yeah, it could have been this bar, because I don't know if that's Eastern or I don't know where I was. Oh, I think I was 27th. Was I in New York? All right, we'll go back to the sticks in a second. I think that's the day I went to New York. I can't remember. I just don't know. But anyway, over here somewhere is where I bought it. And I think it was something, it was, look, all of these numbers here are around this 1472 number. So it's like 1488 or 1490 or something like that. Point is, when we get to this blue line here, I like it. So don't complain that it's going around the blue line when I've literally been saying it's going to the blue line and I like it around the blue line. And I keep buying it around the blue line. When it goes under, then I was wrong. But I still like it. I like SoFi. So, and the other thing, oh my gosh, they just came out with the December 2023s. Imagine you go in here and you sell puts on, oh my gosh, holy smokes. You could go in here and you probably won't get the shares if you did this. You could go to December 2023, $12.50 strikes, sell puts, and you'd get $4.35. This would be like buying the stock for like $8.15, but you probably wouldn't buy it for $8.15. You'd probably just keep the credit. So you'd be tying up your money for that period of time to get the money or the credit times 100 times 10, $12,500. Yeah, okay, 43.50. Yeah, that's about that 34%. See, it's just not as juicy as like AMC right now. So, and if I went out to here, give me to Jan 2022, 4,800 bucks, 1750. Uh-oh. I don't know why my computer did that. Hold on a sec. All right. Ugh. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm going to, okay, can't stop GME. Oh, okay, GME, yeah. Is GME running? I'll pull it up. Don't think the acquisition took, it's steadily going up since COVID-19. Yeah, it has been. It really has. And I think partially it could just be because of vaccine doubts initially. And now people are potentially doubting the vaccine less. I don't know. All right, 1 second to get our screen back. Here we go. Okay. All right, I have no idea what happened, but it's really annoying. 1 sec. Stop. I think for some reason, here we go, mirror displays. Okay, there we go. Why does it do this to me? Sorry. It's almost done. Here, Pepsi sells Tropicana. All right, news from CNBC. I don't really care. We'll go ahead and pull Bloomberg in just a sec. There we go. Okay, we're back. That was very annoying. All right. So somebody said GME moving. Let's see what's going on with GME. Okay, so, oh yeah, a little bit of a bump here in GME. Yeah, look at that climb. That's incredible. You've all of a sudden got volume coming in here. You had virtually no volume here. Yeah, sell puts on GME with the IVs. Yeah, usually I like selling puts when it's plummeting, but you get an IVs. Yeah, maybe. So you had virtually no shares being traded here. I mean, you got to a point of 3,000 shares being traded. What was the thing, like 150? $450,000 a minute? Pretty low. And then all of a sudden, we just got a surge here. Now all of a sudden, we're at like 100,000 shares on average at 158. Yeah, to like 15 million. I mean, volume just like 30x'd all of a sudden. It's crazy. Yeah. Is it time to take profits on AMD calls? Maybe. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. Anyway, where were we? So let's see here. The market closes in about 2 minutes. I want to look at AMC one more time on those puts, and then we'll we have earnings coming today too. AMD over AMC. Well, AMD's great. AMD's been running like crazy, but I would own shares of AMD hands down. Sorry. So AMC. Did AMC start moving as well with GME? Not really. Still down 4%. I mean, we did get a little bit of a movement here towards the end, kind of while we were looking at the options. But imagine you go out to, I don't know, let's look at like the Julys. Julys, 25s. Oh, wow, look at that. You get paid $10 to do the July 25s. That's like getting it for $15 if it was below $25. 25 times 100, times 100 times 10. It costs you $25,000 and you get a $10,000 credit right now. That's a credit of 40%. Wow. Wow. Very, very interested. Okay. Anyway, so a firm-run news Bloomberg report indicating that Apple and the company plan to launch Buy Now, Pay Later. Oh, that's a big move. That explains why Apple's all of a sudden running. I'm sorry, a firm's running. That explains it, because they want to do that. I thought they would partner with Goldman to figure out how to do that, because that's who does the Apple Card. But I guess Goldman or Apple don't want to set it up themselves, which maybe that helps explain why Square wasn't doing it themselves. Maybe it's more complicated than we think. So, we thought Square would just do it themselves rather than pay like $28 billion. Crazy. Google starts accepting crypto ads today. I have no idea. That would be very interesting. I'm curious about that. Okay, I still have a hood account. I just let it sit there. Yeah, GME going nuts. Yeah, let's look at GME again here as we go into the close. We got about 30 seconds to go into the close. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. Look, somebody just got played. It's literally some like quants or something just came in here and just screwed everyone. That's nuts. It's nuts. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and listen to the closing bell, and then we have earnings coming up. Let's go.
Sector today up nearly 2%. Healthcare doing well as well, at 1.4. Industrials up 1.4. Communication services, the only sector in the red, down 0.2%. As the bell rings, Sarah, we are fractions away from a record closing high on the S&P 500. Not.
All righty, there's the closing bell. So we've got the Dow up 0.81, 0.82 on the S&P 500, NASDAQ 0.55, and Russell 0.37. Look at a very green day. Very, very green, out of really nowhere there, given how the market just started painfully. We do have earnings today. We've got, see what we've got coming up on deck, and we'll pull them up here. We have, Lyft today. Lyft is coming up. So we have Lyft. We have Activision Blizzard. We have Skills. Why do I forget what Skills was? I don't remember. Skills. But it has a larger market cap. And some of these other, okay. Skills. What is Skills? Online learning platform. Really? What's their market cap? Market cap. 5.4 billion. Wow. Yeah, okay. But it is smaller than obviously Activision. Okay. So Skills, Activision, Lyft, SunPower today. Let's go ahead and get this in here too. So Lyft, Skills, Activision, SunPower, another solar one. And Invite. I'd be down to look at Invite. Invite. It's a Kathy Woodstock for you. Etsy's today? Is that true? I don't think Etsy is today. I thought Etsy was tomorrow. No, I think Etsy's tomorrow. And CVS? These might be tomorrow. Etsy, yeah, Etsy is tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and Sunrun. No, I'm talking SunPower. If I said Sunrun, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got Invite, SunPower, Skills, Activision Blizzard, and Lyft. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I think the CEO of Blizzard stepped down because of the discrimination lawsuit. Let me see here. Blizzard faces second lawsuit over first lawsuit. Oh, great. Harassment allegations. Replaces J. Allen Brack. President. No, you're right. It's the president. President resigned. Last year, DraftKings almost did a 2x from the start of the football season to the end of September. How would you play that in the options market? Oh, man. Well, I mean, if it did a 2x, obviously in a short period of time, you'd want to own call options, right? But this is just not the kind of market I'd want call options in. I'd probably, if I was really bullish on it, I'd just go for the shares right now. Because that way, if I was wrong, I wouldn't bleed out. Like, seriously. I mean, if you want to gamble, you can go for some shorter term calls, but no, not for me. Especially with this like beautiful downtrend it has. I watch football when I can hang out with friends and watch football, but not alone. And so COVID's kind of like ruined that. It's very depressing. But yeah, look at this downtrend. And this is like almost a perfect downtrend here. 1, 2, 3. And we almost have double touches here. I mean, maybe though. Who knows? Maybe it'll break up, right? It could. Now higher lows, lower highs, higher lows. Watch it, and maybe you'll see it start breaking out, and then you'll have your signal. Okay, all right, we are now waiting. Okay, let's grab this here. Oops. Okay, so what do we have now? We have Invitae, SunPower, Skills, Activision, and Lyft. These are all on standby. Probably be out within the next minute or so here. Okay, here's Lyft. Lyft revenue comes in at $7.65. Loss per share of 76 cents. The estimated net loss was 72 million. They only lost 18 million. That came in a lot better. Active riders came in at 17.1 versus 15.4. That's a lot better. The loss reported on adjusted EBITDA was half of what was expected. They expected to lose 40.2 million. They lost 23.8. Revenue came in at 765 versus 700. That's a beat on the bottom line. That's a beat on the top line. And I don't see forecast yet. Grew active riders by more than 3.6 million from prior quarter. Good. Okay. I mean, so far this looks good. Revenue per active rider was $44.63. Turns first quarterly adjusted profit ahead of schedule. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Oh, wow. Actually, never mind. I'm sorry. The adjusted EBITDA is not a loss. The adjusted EBITDA is positive. It's 23.8 million on adjusted EBITDA. Wow. Versus the loss expected of 40.2. That should do well for the stock. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me understand this bottom line a little bit more. Active riders, yeah. Adjusted EBITDA, yeah. Now they still had an adjusted net loss of 18 million versus expectations of 72.5. But EBITDA loss was a positive. It was a gain. Wow, that's good. Yeah, Lyft jumps 6%. Uber up 1.9% now. Very good. First ever measure of profitability as demand recovers. Very nice. Okay, Activision Blizzard just came out. Ugh, it's so much. Okay, here we go. Activision Blizzard comes in at 91 cents versus 75 cents estimated. That's revenue of 1.9 billion versus 1.89 billion. That's a slight beat on rev, slight beat on adjusted EPS. Forecast is lower than expected. 65 cents of adjusted EPS versus 75 cent on the estimate. So slight miss there on the forecast. Yeah, revenue 2.3. Okay, got it. But does still raise some guidance for the entire year of 2021. Okay, so mixed results here. Adjusted Why is this confusing? Yeah, because here it indicates we've got an adjusted EPS for Q2 of 91 cents versus the estimate of 75. But and then here's a note that Activision Q2 earnings show engagement declined. Okay. I'm going to have to unpackage these a little bit more. Doesn't sound extremely or purely positive on on Activision here. Nothing yet on skills. SunPower just came out. SunPower missed. Ouch, on the solar sector. We have a miss of 308.9 million versus the estimate of 326.8 million. That's a miss. EPS coming in at 40 cents, adjusted EPS 6 cents. Don't have the rest of the numbers just yet. Invitae saw revenue or sees fiscal year revenue of 475 to 500. That's a slight beat on forecast. And loss came in at 64 cents versus an estimate of 66 cents. That's a slight beat on EPS. It looks like it beat on revenue, beat on forecast, and beat on EPS slightly. So slight beats across the board on Invitae. SunPower, slight miss on revenue. And Lyft really was the one that just crushed it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the sticks and we'll come back. Yeah, Etsy's tomorrow. Okay, Lyft. Okay, where is it? Lyft. Lyft. Where are you? Okay, Lyft only up about 3.32% right now in the after hours. Caesars Entertainment 2.56%. Invitae 1.58. No big moves here. Robinhood ended up 24.2% up, and then also just moved another 1.28% in the after hours. Build-A-Bear is still sitting around 15, which is pretty incredible. Oh yeah, SunPower just got smacked. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. SunPower down 7.15%. 7.9% right now. That's probably going to drag the other companies down as well that did well today. Yep, like Enphase, there it is, going down 1.2% on this news after having a 5.19% rally here. I did take advantage of some of my attendees on Enphase today when it was higher. I had lots to pick up. Now, if only I could do that with Tesla. I still am waiting for Tesla. Where is Tesla? Tesla, can we get some love? Hey, it's slightly green, 0.04% in the after hours. Okay. It's nonsense. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, Lyft, kind of a muted response here. So we'd expect almost a little bit of a larger response. Amgen beats. I'm not really watching Amgen, though. Okay, let's go to BTC. So Bitcoin just sitting below 38,000 right here. I think the regulation commentary kind of pushed us down a little bit today. If you haven't seen my video yet on Gary Gensler and the SEC talk, take a look at my video on crypto and what the SEC just said. I think it's very valuable. And I'm going to be very curious to see if we end up breaking through this figure over here, this 37.5 figure. So we'll see what happens here. Hey, Sensei's here. Win? Did Win do earnings? Did Win? I don't think Win did today. Let me see. Win, or they might just be moving off Caesars. No, they're tomorrow. Win is tomorrow. And let me see, Caesars Entertainment earnings. Caesars is today. I can look up really quick what Caesars did, because I have no idea. I don't even know what their ticker is. What is it? See something? Okay. Oh, there it is. CZR. CZR. Caesars Entertainment did. Your thoughts on Wish? I don't know. There's a lot of momentum in that during the short squeeze period. Okay. Individual company news. Yeah, Caesars net Q2 was 2.5 billion, EPS 34 cents. And they're not going to give it. Okay, slight beat on revenue. EPS beats by 32 cents. Okay. They were actually expecting them to lose money, and they were profitable. That's good. This is a very sloppy job here, Bloomberg. Whoever filled this one out, this one looks like crap. Talk to the person who filled this report out because it's horrible. It's very bad. All right. I'll just look at the actual press release. I do want to see if they gave any commentary about tourism. Okay. Launched comprehensive new marketing campaign for Caesars Sportsbook. Yeah, nobody cares. Okay. Show us the money. Sports betting and online gaming segment. Same-store net revenues were 117. Okay. For Caesars Digital, our sports betting and online gaming segment, same-store net revenues were 117 million. And they're making money off the online betting. That's awesome. Yeah, here's Caesars Digital. 3 months ended in. Okay, this is very bizarre. Okay, this is a very confusing chart. I have no idea what's going on here. Something happened. Pre-acquisition of something. Less than I have no idea what happened with Caesars. It's not a stock I'm invested in. This is my first time looking at their financials, and I'm confused. So it's going to take me longer to break this one apart. Significant improvement over the first quarter. Good with those. Oh, here. With the William Hill acquisition now closed, we've officially rebranded our sports betting operations to Caesars, and we launched our new comprehensive marketing campaign. Oh, okay. So this is the... I see. Oh, they're breaking apart here. How much money Caesars Digital or Williams made before the acquisition? Okay. All right, I see. Okay, so they broke this down. Pre the acquisition, post the acquisition, total in 2021 so far. All right. I mean, it's still a fraction of the rest of the money they're making. I mean, in Las Vegas, they made, 20% of their Las Vegas revenue basically was digital. Well, of their total. An extra 20% of what they made in Las Vegas was just from their digital side alone. It's interesting. Regional. I don't know what regional is, but it must be everything that's not Vegas. Yeah, CZR reported today. Okay, cool. So somebody here says, I'm out here in Vegas and work at a major resort on the Strip. Talks of occupancy going back to 75%, 50% if Delta numbers keep going up here. Yeah. I'm nervous about that because right now Vegas is booming. I love Vegas, love it, but this Delta thing. I'm sorry, I hate. Bloomberg is getting the Kevin's nobody saved. So you think the euphoric rally for Enphase? No, I still think there could be there could still be euphoric rallies over the next 3 or 4 months. I've just been playing things much more cautiously the last 2 months, you know. So I've just been a little more cautious in this market. Casino / recovery stocks, not a good time. No, I'd rather be on the sidelines right now on recovery, and I am. You know, I'm not as heavy in crypto as I want to be. I'm not. I would gladly take advantage of some recovery if we got to some lower prices, which I think we will with this Delta madness. Robinhood is running in the after hours again, so Robinhood's kicking butt here. Wow. Okay. Jeez, things gonna be over 50 tomorrow. That's crazy. What a rocket ship. I think the valuation's not as bad as people make it out to be. Now, that might change. I wonder when they report earnings. Robinhood earnings. Their first earnings as a public company. Probably next quarter. Yeah, there's no date set yet. But wait a minute. Because their S1 reported March financials. So wouldn't they report earnings in this season? I don't know how that works post-IPO. Does anybody know? That'd be interesting to see when they report again. Anyway. Okay, so looking at Sands very closely, almost as slow as last March. Potential to print loads of cash. Really? What do you mean? Potential. You mean to buy it low is what you're saying? But it says so. Las Vegas Sands? Sands. Not lands. Las Vegas Sands. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Look at that plummet. Let's see here. Kevin, you're right. Historically, August, September are bearish months. Yeah, last September was crap. We had the essence. Okay, what's crazy is, was it last September or October was the last time we had an S&P 500 rollover of more than 5%. So it's been a while. It should come again. But yeah, look at Las Vegas Sands. Oh my gosh. Oh, just destruction. So all the recovery is getting destroyed right now. Yeah. But, you know, Piton is not skyrocketing as much as you would think. I wrote it from the lawsuit lows over here, or when they did the big recall. Unfortunately, I bought a little bit right before. Actually, I bought a chunk right before. Then I bought more in the hole, and then I rode. Trial test defense latch. Okay. Unface. Cool. Lyft and Robinhood, Caesars, Invitae, Affirm. Let's look that up really quick about this Affirm Apple partnership thing here. Let's see. Let's try that. Affirm. News. Coupon? Oh, I never pinned the coupon. You're right. Oh, well, thanks for saying that. Yeah, you can get 40% off Kevin's courses using the coupon code Stop the Bullshit. And join me in the private live streams we do every day. Okay. So Affirm to partner with Apple. Wow, in Canada, yeah. Oh, that is interesting. I'm going to partner with Affirm. That's really good news. Affirm and C3AI. Those are the two that just got wrecked after the IPO, or their IPOs. Finally, one of them is getting some love. Yeah, look at this. Just been a crash. I mean, golly, things at like $67. Like, who cares? It got so destroyed for so long. But then again, it's also a little bit like, I feel like let me look at it. What was the valuation on the thing? Let's look at it. Affirm Holdings. Okay. Affirm financially does not make a profit yet. Was expected to become profitable in it's not. Okay. Okay, no. Here we go. First net. Okay, well, adjusted EPS is still negative in this year, but in 2024, their net income is projected to go positive finally. Wow. And they'd go positive with about 32.9 million. But they have how many shares? They have 233 million shares outstanding. So what is that? Something like 15 cents of EPS, maybe. So it kind of makes sense. They're selling for a pretty fat number right now. But I think the market they're selling for like 440 times P. I mean, this is like, it's pretty high. But I think people just think there's going to be some massive growth here, clearly, which is fine. That can be. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're growing like crazy. They're expected to grow 63% this year, 38% next year, 27% the year after, 27% the year after. That's all I got right now. Skills all over the place. Let's see. Skills. Let's see how Skills is doing. Yeah, Skills is down about 2% right now. It is all over the place, though. This is a crazy stock chart. Oh, look at that. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, SunPower gave up all of its gains today, down 4.39%. And I don't know what MTCH is. Lyft and Uber starting to get more momentum. That's going to be short-lived. Ooh, Vail. Did Vail report? I want to look up Vail. Invite actually started kicking butt. I would be cautious about Uber and Lyft. You're going into a new Biden eviction moratorium expected to last through October. Oh, did Biden just announce a new? Biden administration is set to announce a new eviction moratorium. No way. Is he announcing this right now? Let's us find out. Okay. Where is he? No, I have no idea. Okay. Well, we'll do something different here. Does anybody know, did Biden already start talking? We've been so busy talking about stocks. But the eviction thing has been a disaster. And it's been very bad for the Democrats. No, I don't see it. Yeah. Okay, maybe he has. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, I also wanted to see if Vail came out. So let me look at Vail really quick here. Vail Resorts. Yeah, exactly. No, I know AOC is. She's been standing outside complaining for a while. Like literally, she's been outside the Capitol building. No, I don't see anything on Vail. Just expectations that it could travel, could go higher. Okay. All right. Anyway, that about does it for today. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Check out those amazing course coupon codes linked down below. And folks, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.